Okay, our cat room video for today. This is a brand new one. Oops. We had this one out a minute ago. It is a big older boy. Nice boy. But I won't bug him again. He sort of seems like he's been out on the loose and is tired. Here is Ladybird. She's been a little cranky today, so we'll leave her alone. And here's Sherlock. Hi, Sherlock. He's up on his veranda bed as usual and trying to get out. Sherlock is one of the long timers. And he's so anxious for any attention that he can possibly get. He's such a cutie. And here's Cinderella. Cinderella was just playing with her new toy. Get the toy, Cinderella. She is one of my favorites. She seems to like everybody. All dogs, cats, everybody. We've used her as a cat tester, so she gets to walk around and visit with everyone to see if they react to her, and she does great. Just got a veranda bed into her cage since she's kind of a long timer too. And here we have Tartan. Here's Tartan. When I was putting the veranda bed into Cinderella's cage, he was looking at me like, "Where's mine?" So I went out and looked for one. That we should have one more around somewhere, so I'll try and find that for him. And this one is hiding in the back. It's a gray girl. We did have her out a few minutes ago for pictures too, so she's not actually feral, but she does kind of like to hide. So when we had her out, she was totally tucking herself into Chris and trying to roll up into a ball. Stella! Stella! Here's Stella. Stella's... Hey, wake up, Stella! Stella's our Manx girl. She's a very nice girl. Was clearly very sound asleep. And on to the other side. Tom knocked his thing down, so there's Tom. Hi, Tom. Tom is super friendly. He was very excited that I was just passing out toys. He was playing with his toy a few minutes ago. And he's just very, very social. Also, Tom likes dogs. He's done very well when we bring the dogs in. Here's Topper. Topper wants to help with pictures today. Topper's a young kitten, probably 6 months old or so. Whoop, there's Topper's information. Intact male. And Sahara is doing much better today. Sahara, you gonna come up here? You gonna come up here? Huh? Come on. She was seeming like she was questionable whether she was feral or not up until fairly recently, so she's doing way, way better. Glad to see that. This one is a brand new one. Just arrived today, and she is on the skinny side and definitely a young girl. She's nice, aren't ya? Cute with very orangish, sort of brownish orangish coloring. And here we have another new one. Here's the info on this one. Intact male, and he really likes to get petted and really wants attention too. What a cutie. Okay. And this is Mary, quite contrary. Hey, Mary. Gotta show how pretty you are. Oh, big stretch, Mary. Mary's a big girl, as you can see, but she has great markings. And here we have Lawrence. Lawrence is hanging out up on his bed today. Hi, Lawrence. Lawrence is the long timer. And as you can see, he'd really like to get out of jail. He's had about enough of this stuff. Right, Lawrence? Lawrence does not like dogs. And he seems a little bit picky with his cat friends, but I think he'll be okay in a home environment. I think he's just a little bit weird here. Here is Elise. Hi, Elise. You're such a pretty girl. She also has great coloring, a lot of kind of buff orange colored mixed in with her. This is a new one. It just arrived, so we don't know. It might be a feral. Don't really know yet. We're going to give that one some time to settle in. This one, I don't remember. I know this one's too new to have been posted yet. I think I can post him probably tonight. But it says it is a neutered male. And he's been a little bit shy, a little bit scared, but seems to be coming out of his shell. And here's Scarlet. We've got pictures of Scarlet outside of the kennel, but she is kind of scared and hangs out in the back a lot of the time. But she doesn't bite if we try to take her out or anything. I'm just too short to reach way back there. And here's Jack. Hi, Jack. How are you? Jack's a very nice boy. He's an intact male. Caught him at mealtime. Hamlet, what are you doing laying in the litter box? So here's Hamlet. Hamlet, you're not on your bed today. You're in your litter box. What's up with that? Silly. You're such a handsome boy. Don't be laying in your litter box. Silly. And here is Felix. Hey, Felix. Felix is a big boy. Very nice. Intact male. You're nice, aren't you? Those pretty green eyes. Here's Lawrence trying to help. And Sphinx is still here. He's tagged for rescue, but hey, sweetie. It hasn't been picked up yet, so I'll have to check on him. And that is it for the cat room. I guess there's one in the back that I probably need to go check on over in the back, but if you'll notice, there's very little room today left. There's only a couple cages open, so we're at the point of needing to get some out in a hurry. Thanks.